Shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who also taught me this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect as well as the hopeful elect. Shalom, this is Kasai back with another lesson. And going into this lesson, man, you women, all right, you Israelite women, you're supposed to be, your man's peace, man. You're supposed to be his peace of mind. All right, you're supposed to, be able to relieve that stress. But since, when Babylon the Great, aka America, and our people been westernized, all right, they don't, they don't forgot what that even is, man. They forgot truly how to, our women has truly forgotten how to play a feminine and nurturing role unto their husband. Instead, they're contentious and aggressive, more masculine, all right, and dominant. All right, you have a lot of our women that do these things, all right, which consist of you Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes, but specifically you Judite women, you Negro women. All right, you don't know how to pretty much, man, be a nurturing spirit unto your husband. All right. And some of you may be saying, well, we're not married, this and that. Well, that's the problem. That's your issue, man. All right. Because you have this mindset of you not being married, so you don't have to do these things. All right. Is the reason why most of you are still single today and not even married. OK, that is the reason why. All right. And you know what I'm saying? And Esau has put it in your minds to the point where you women are led to believe that you could do what the hell you want to do. All right, that's why most of you are single, and most even not on top of that, most nations, other heathen countries, they don't even want to deal with the Negro woman. All right, on that level. All right, so most of you, man, you women, all right, have forgotten your ways, and you probably won't really remember that until Jacob's trouble come kick off. All right. And then you're going to realize that where you went wrong. All right. Most of you probably won't even realize until the heavenly kingdom come on earth. But, you don't realize that, what marriage is as well, too. OK, you have some in Africa, some African tribes that, they tell you. All right. They know what marriage is. When you're married is when the man go in unto you. All right. For example, he takes your virginity. All right. He takes your virginity. He breaks your hymen. All right. That's a symbol of marriage. All right. Not to propose and get down on one knee and ask the woman to marry you and sign a certificate and you know what I'm saying? And you go about y'all lovely ways. No, that's a Western custom. All right. Or tradition. All right. Esau's tradition. Okay. And what I want to do is I want to grab a quick scripture before I go into this, man, because a lot of you women, Israelite women, have forgotten your position and what you need to be doing, man. OK, so let's grab it. So I have Genesis 24 and I'm going to start at verse 64. And Rebekah lifted up her eyes, and when she saw Isaac, she lit it off the camel. Right, man. For she had said unto the servant, what man is that walketh in the field to meet us? And the servant had said, it is my master. Therefore she took a veil and covered herself. Right, man. And the servant told Isaac all the things that he had done. Right, man. He followed directions. He followed order. All right, which a lot of you Israelites have a hard time doing. All right, but that's a different topic for a different day. All right. But he did what his master had told him to do. Went by a well, by some water, and he asked the woman to give him some water and feed his camels, and that's what the woman ended up doing. That woman so happened to be Rebekah. All right. And that's the woman that, that the Lord had set up for Isaac to marry. So going on, verse 67, and Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent, and took Rebekah. Right, man. And we're going to go into that word took. Okay. And she became his wife, and he loved her. All right, see, she became his wife, and he loved her. And Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. Right, man. She comforted him, man. She was his peace. All right, but let's go into that word took, because this is a part of marriage, man. That's how they became married. All right, when you go into that the Hebrew word for that is lakwacha. All right, lakwacha. All right, and it defines it as it means accepted, or to take. All right, accept, bring, buy, carry away, drawn, fetch, get, enfold, many, mingle. All right, mingle. All right, that's a good one. Place, receiving, reserve, seize, send for, take. Right, man. What did he take? He took her virginity. All right. Going, what else? To take, get, fetch, lay hold of, seize. Right, man. Receive, acquire, buy, bring, marry. See? All right, marry. To take a wife. All right. Snatch. All right, and that's what a lot of men did in the old days or the old times. All right, they would see a woman and she looked fair, and they'll snatch her up and take, sleep with her. All right. Also, it goes on to, all right, you go down to the fourth one. It says to take to, or for a person, procure, get, take possession of, select, choose to take in marriage, receive, accept. Right, man. He took possession of her. All right. He took her in marriage. How did he do that? He went in unto her. He slept with her. All right. That's how he did it. And they was married, and she was his peace. She helped relieve, that stress and all the things, she helped put this man at ease. All right. And that's what you women are supposed to be doing, man. You're supposed to be putting your man at ease. But, you Israelite women, you have a hard time doing that, man. You have a hard time. You expect the man to put you at ease. All right. But, that's what he's doing when he's taking care of home. All right. When he's working. All right. He's taking care of the bills. He's making sure you straight. All right. He can't make sure himself is straight and then you. All right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't taking care of him. All right. You women, man, y'all got it all backwards, man. All right. So let's go to the video real quick. So let's play this video.
Men, whether you ladies like it or not, men feel most loved when women in their lives hug, kiss, smile at them, explicitly offer gratitude and praise and words of affection. Men also feel loved and connected through sexuality. It's how we connect.
Right, man. It's simple. Men are real simple, man. We don't ask for too much. All right. Hey, man, we want to come home. We want to see you smiling. We want to make sure you straight. You know what I'm saying? Be a peace unto us, man. Hey, and then you happy when we on you. All right. When a man is all over you, that's when we know you happy. But most of you women, man, you can't even, do that for your own man, because you're unhappy with, certain small things, man. But we in Esau's kingdom, but most of you women, you should know that. But since you here, you're at liberty and believe in this feminist movement that, you could do what the hell you want, and that's when you're the happiest. All right. And soon most of you women, you're realizing, especially you getting up in age, you're realizing that that's not the move. You waiting till the last minute to have kids. You waiting to get, You waiting so long to get married. Most of you don't even get married at all. You dying alone, all right? And hey, man, when Jacob's trouble kick off, most of you are going to die alone, all right? And you're going to pray, and Lord willing, you're going to be praying, man, in those days that, that you find a man of the Lord, all right? Hey, it's gonna be, man. You got a lot of things to pay for. You women, man, especially those who mock and scoff at the men of the Lord. You give these other men hard times. All right, you women that's had a prophet or a man of the Lord in your life, and you cast them away and you did whatever you did. Hey, y'all gonna suffer for that, man. You gonna suffer for that. You gonna die alone, man. And if you do find a man, And let's say if you do find a man to protect you, the Lord is going to take that man out. Why? Because he don't believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. And that's point blank, period, man. Hey, we not going to sugarcoat anything for you women or any of you men out there, man. All right. So I had some more in this video. Let's speed it up.
He has sexual tension as a man, unless he's,
that I'm dating environment saying sex is off the table at 31 years old.
Salakia.
So, if you're saying that I'm abstaining from sex because it wasn't getting what I want, I'm going to tell you to pick better.
Gotcha.
Because you're going into a dating environment saying sex is off the.
Well, these women, man, they don't know how to. Really, most of you women, all right, and most of you women gonna take offense to this video anyway. But you're not even really supposed to be picking your husband. Your father is supposed to be picking your husband. All right, he chooses your husband. All right, and he decides. All right, and most of the time, men would work for their wives, or they'll just pay the father the money for their daughters and things of that sort, man. All right, that's how that would work. But now in today's time, you women are at liberty to pick and choose who the hell you want to be with. And 9 times out of 10, you never pick the right guy. And when you do pick the right guy, you don't even know how to treat him. All right, you don't even know how to treat a decent man. When you get that man, you don't even know how to act, and you cast him away. All right, you cast him away, and that's majority of you women's problem, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's grab a scripture dealing around that, because a lot of you women, man, you're supposed to be a comfort and peace to your man. As you know what I'm saying, like you said in previous in the video. All right, and this is another example. All right, Jacob. All right, Jacob is a perfect example with Rachel. Okay, so I'm gonna read Genesis 29 and verse 9. All right, and while he yet spake with them, Rachel came with her father's sheep, for she kept them. And it came to pass, when Jacob saw Rachel, the daughter of Laban, his mother's brother, in the sheep of Laban of his mother's brother, that Jacob went near and rolled the stone from the well's mouth and watered the flock in Laban his mother's brother. And Jacob kissed Rachel, and he lifted up his voice and wept. Right, man, he was at, Rachel brought that peace to him, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? Because look, his brother is trying to kill him, man. You know what I'm saying? He had to leave home. His brother trying to kill him. You know what I'm saying? A woman is naturally supposed to be a man's peace. But you women, man, you've come short of that, man. All right, most of you women, you fall short of that, man. All right, and Jacob told Rachel that he was her father's brother, and that he was Rebekah's son, and he ran and told her. She ran and told her father. Salakia, I'm getting excited. So jumping down, all right. Verse 18, and Jacob loved Rachel, and he said, I will serve these 7 years for Rachel, thy daughter, younger daughter. See, that's an example, man. Working for, working to get the daughter of other men. All right. That was the one way of getting it, or just paying for her. You know what I'm saying? For example, the color purple, where you had what's his name, Mr. All right, and he paid for I think Whoopi Goldberg, if I'm not mistaken, that's her name. All right, he paid her father to marry her, and that's what he ended up taking her, and she been living with him. All right. She didn't have nowhere to go back to or run off to, and it's the same thing with Rebecca, and the same thing is going to be with Rachel. All right, they can't run back to their fathers. Why? Because you know what I'm saying, they already been bought. They already sold and married to somebody, man. All right. Verse 19, and Laban said, I read that. Slakia. Let's go back to verse 17. Leah was tender-eyed, and Rachel was beautiful and well-favored. And Jacob loved Rachel, and he said, I will serve thee 7 years for Rachel, thy younger daughter. And Laban said, it is better that I give her to thee than that I should give her to another man. Abide with me. See? All right? He rather give his daughter to Jacob. Why? Because it's a little more comforting, man, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, I know this is a good man right here. You know what I'm saying? Even though there's no good man. All right. But, you know, another man would know another man. You know if this man is good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Even I know it's a difference between the brothers in the ministry and a straight nigga on the street, man. All right. There's a complete difference, man. All right. And it's the same with Laban when he saw with Jacob. All right. So let's go back to the video.
The table at 31 years old.
Very young.
When's the last time you had a relationship?
A boyfriend? That was about 7 or 8 years ago.
Thank you. So you're basically, when's the last time you had sex?
About 8 years ago. 9.
So you're just waiting it down.
See, and he about to say it, man. A lot of you women, man, you gonna hold yourself to nothing, man. All right, you gonna die alone. All right, a lot of you gonna die alone. All right, because you don't know how to be that man's peace. You don't know how to be his comfort. All right, you rather hold yourself and wait, or you rather just go and hop the cock carousel and give it to just any and every damn body, man. All right, so you know. Hey, man, a lot of you women, man, you better shake back, man. All right? Because most of you will be destroyed, man. That's just point blank, period. All right? So, Lord willing, you know, I hope it's truly edifying. Shalom.